All right. Good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for joining me as always, and welcome back. Oh, excuse me. It seems like we're going back to the classic of I get to cough at the start of every episode, and that's my calling card, much as I hate it. No, I do not want to update the system. Start software. There we go. Anyway, we are back to Super Mario Odyssey today. I'm not sure why there is a parrot resting on his nose, but it's pretty cute. So last time we finished up the main campaign, I guess, the main part of the game. We fought Bowser on the moon, but apparently there are two more... I think there's something around here because I feel my controller buzzing. There are apparently two more levels that we can get to called Dark Side and Darker Side. And those require like 250 and 500 moons respectively. So what we have to do is find a bunch of the moons that we missed. If you haven't known already, why is this controller buzzing like this? If you weren't aware already, I am not a speedrunner of this game by any stretch of the imagination. The hell? Oh, that's interesting. Hi, Kudea. Welcome in, friend. How you doing? Oop, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Thank you for joining me, as always, today, friend. I appreciate you being here. I just found something interesting that I hadn't seen before. Also, what the hell is this? Oh, neat. Actually, that's really interesting. The ground... I don't know if you're seeing this. This is interesting. The ground here is not showing in the reflection of the glass. It's showing the... It's not even showing things behind it. This is just a pre-rendered texture. What the heck? It's a pre-rendered texture that they didn't include the ground on. That's hilarious. That is super funny. Anyway, yeah, I am not a professional Mario speedrunner, so I am going to be not very good at this game and still looking for things as we go. Because this is all brand new to me. Can I not... Ooh. Oh, there we go. Okay. I hope you're doing well today, friend. I'm not sure if you can hear me, or if you're busy typing, or if I'm suddenly too quiet for whatever reason. But I'm going to continue talking as if you can hear me, and hope everything's good. You're doing good today? Excellent. Oh, right. They just pinball. Did you sleep well? Actually, I don't actually know. Is this morning time for you, or is this bedtime for you? I don't know where your time zones lie. For me, this is about 11 a.m., so it's very much morning. And asking questions about how you slept is relevant. It's morning for you as well. Okay, cool. All of a sudden, I was like, I forget time zones are a thing. Which is weird, because so many people that I hang out with here are in Europe. Like, Pebble is over near Poland. I don't know if he's Polish exactly, I can't remember. I know Nat's in Germany, and there's a couple other friends around there as well. But since I'm still kind of just waking up myself, I think that can be forgiven. I'm a little confused and delirious. But it is Friday. Do you have any plans for the weekend? You doing anything fun or exciting? I got that one already. Whoa. Not that you know of right now? That's fair. Have you been playing any cool games lately? Whoa. Did I do that already? I feel like that should be something I can smack him into. Oops. Not you. I know I was talking to Pebble earlier, and he is playing Silk Song right now, which I'm looking forward to playing myself. Oh yeah, that's right, you're still playing Tears of the Kingdom. How is that going for you? Last time we talked about it, you had just beaten the lava temple with Yunobu. Have you done any more temples since then, or have you just been exploring? You're on the desert. Cool, okay. Oh, yeah, okay, so you're down with Riju at the Temple of Lightning. 3 out of 4. What was the other one that you did then? Oh, wait, no. If you're working on the temple now, then that means you did the Water Temple, the Fire Temple, and the Sky Temple. How are you finding the companions? Like the sages? Because I never have them out. I absolutely hate having them run around with me. They just get in the way more than they help. You suck at the fighting, so you use them? That's fair. That's fair. But I am curious, do you suck at the fighting, or did you just not upgrade your equipment? Because there is a pretty, like, a fairly unreasonable upgrade of the enemies, especially if you played Breath of the Wild at all. Because their equipment upgrades... Why is there a moon just sitting here? There's a pretty steep increase of difficulty just from the enemies, and then the weapons that they use upgrade as well, and it's fairly ridiculous. Oh, okay, so you're using the Phantom Armor set? That's good. Do you know where to get the last piece, or have you just not been using that? Because as far as I'm concerned, Phantom Armor is the best of the early game armor you can get, right? It's about tier 2 for upgrades, and it's got the strength up effect, but it really quickly gets outclassed by other things as long as you're using the fairies to upgrade. And it's very necessary to upgrade, I think. Okay, let's just talk to you. 50 coins? Isn't there supposed to be a bird that gives me hints somewhere? That's fair. That's fair. I'm just trying to think what the easiest way to do that would be. Because, like, I don't think I used a full armor set at any point when I was going through the temperature dungeons, especially the desert. I think it was usually one piece and a food item, or a weapon with that effect on it. Oh, good. Auto build is super fun. I really like auto build. There's a lot of fun things you can do with it, and the fact that you can use the Zoonite to create stuff that you've already made, so much easier. So much easier. Look at all these moons I'm missing. Holy crap. This is Cascade Kingdom, right? Power Moon list. Capture list? Souvenirs list? I didn't pick up any souvenirs either. Okay. Huh. Have you been upgrading your batteries too? You're just getting stuff for the builds, and I have like 50 Zoonite now? Nice. Okay. You're going to need a lot more, but you get it from the depths. Oh, okay. So, there's two places you can actually upgrade your battery. One of them is up by the temple on Sky Island, where you've got the reverse time skill. Just outside of that shrine, there's one of those little robot dudes. He's at a Zonite forge, and he'll condense some of the energy into battery cells for you. And the other one is just outside of the Lookout Landing. There's like a giant piece of rock that landed out on the north side towards Hyrule Castle. He can also do that for you. But you have to go get the energy crystals or energy cells or whatever from the depths. And the best way to do that is any of the major monsters, like the bosses that you see in the depths. Every time you beat one of those, they drop a crystal worth 20 energy. And you need 100 of that energy to condense into a single battery cell. So just, like, fly around in a loop or drive around in a loop, kill all the bosses you see underneath Central Hyrule. Okay, yeah, then you have enough for exactly one battery. And you can only do them in sets of 100, but he'll do multiple at a time. So if you have like 500, he can make 5 cells for you at once. But it makes it significantly easier to do that. Once you get more battery cells or some of the Zonite armor to make the energy more efficient, it's way more fun exploring with machines that you make yourself. It's so fun. You can make the hover cycle, or you can make the motorcycle. You can make pulse lasers if you know how to make the pulse laser, and the gyroscopes, and all kinds of cool stuff like that. Why is Luigi here? Okay, you know what? First I'm going to go over here. I'm going to see if we can buy moons. Cascade Power Moon. Okay, yeah. There's like a bunch I can just buy, apparently. Let's do that first. Online stuff. Okay. So not necessary to complete the game. Thank you for letting me know. Now, if I look at this, do these count as moons? Shopping in Fossil Falls times 10. Is there a limit to how many I can buy? It is, but only for full 100%. Alright, well, I don't super care about full 100% then. Okay, man. Alright, let's get this, because I like the stickers. Do you know... I'm going to ask you, because you seem to know a lot more about this than I do. These power moons that I can buy from the store, because it says I got 10 of them, is there a limit to how many I can get for this kingdom? Because it's showing that I have 6 out of 25, and I feel like I'm just wasting coins getting more than that. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to waste coins. They're kind of hard to get, and I don't want to run out if I have to use them to buy hints. Yes, give me a hint. Okay. I mean, I'm sure there's probably places that I can abuse with tons of coins. They don't in the list of moons, only the first one does. Ah, crap. Okay. Well, thank you for letting me know then. I just wasted a whole bunch of coins on it. Why does this look like it has a moon in it? Did I get this one already? And why won't you break? There we go. There is a moon there. Hooray. It's kind of surprising that they'll just let you buy infinite moons. I mean, I did buy 10 moons just now, which is good, but I don't know if they should count towards what I need to get to dark side and darker side, right? I'm not just crazy. Oh, there's just a moon sitting out here. Apparently I'm blind as a bat. Ooh, there's even a flag. That's helpful. Oh wow, there's a lot out here I didn't see. Ooh, T-Rex. Gimme. I really like taking over the dinosaurs. I feel like they really could have made an entire game just of this island where you get to take over dinosaurs and stuff. 2 moons in here. Okay. Whoop. Like, I want to be a Stegosaurus. I want to be a Velociraptor. I want to be a Pterodactyl. I remember there used to be an old PS1 game that was Jurassic Park, where you'd actually be the dinosaurs, and that was pretty fun. But it was also extremely difficult and kind of weird. And they still had a password screen for it, so you could, like, enter long DNA sequence coding as the password entry screen. And I used to just randomly button mash until something would work. Which, in retrospect, was kind of insane, because there was a lot of possible combinations. But I did actually get a few of them. Including one that gave me like 30 lives, and I don't know what it was. I was literally just pressing buttons. I was very young at the time. I had no idea. Ooh, okay, maybe this one? Not that one. I might have to get the T-Rex for this. Oh, wrong one. Okay, hold on. I think if I spin, slam, dash... Nope, that didn't work. That didn't work at all. I'm trying to do it without needing to get the T-Rex over here, and I don't know if I can. I know it's probably possible, I just don't know if I can. 1, 2, 3... Oh, I did it! Thank you, Cadet. Triple jump was an excellent idea. He said there isn't another moon in here. I'm not sure where, though. Maybe I have to come smash this? Unless that's just a back way up, and I'm not 100% sure. Oh, kill all the little things? Okay. I think T-Rex will be the better way for that. I like the colors of these little spiky things, though. They remind me of Dr. Mario. Oh, wow, that was a lot easier than I'd expected. Now let's make sure I don't... Let's make sure I don't fall off and have to do that again. Come on, get... There is something particularly embarrassing about just trying to get to this moon and missing it every single time. Especially because I imagine you're used to watching Kujoka play, and I would believe he's significantly better than I am. It must torment you seeing such awful movement in the game, and I am not apologetic for it at all. Slightly embarrassed by it? Yes. Apologetic? No. I make no claims of skill. I'm just doing my best. What? Actually, I'm kind of surprised I haven't seen Pebble yet. He was specifically asking me if I was going to be on earlier. Hidden Chasm Passage. But that should give me a hint in here, right? Yeah, okay. Gonna do a ceremony in the game. You're gonna do a ceremony? What do you mean you're gonna do a ceremony? I'm super concerned. Not concerned. I'm curious now. A ceremony for a quest? I don't even know which one that could be. I didn't 100% Tears of the Kingdom. I did a lot of it, but not all of it. Out of curiosity, is it from a quest that started up on the Great Sky Island and there's like a rainbow light marking you? Or leading you to it? Because I saw that one and I never did it. Yeah, okay. I didn't do that one. I was going to, and then somebody in chat discouraged me. He's like, you don't actually get a reward from it. It's just for lore reasons. So I was going to go back and do it on my own time, and then I didn't. And I lost my opportunity because the switch with that save file died. So the new one that I'm using now does not have that save file. I have to beat the game again to get there. I hope it's fun for you. Whoa! Oh no. There we go. Saved it. But apparently that's going to take you from like island to island. If you haven't learned how to do it yet, making a hover cycle is very... Yeah. I was gonna say, making the hover cycle might be a good idea if you have to go from Sky Island to Sky Island. It might be better to have some actual battery power in there. Just as a thought. I don't know for sure though, because like I said, I haven't done it. I don't know if standing on machines or using Zonai devices counts. Unless it's something like a diving minigame. Because if it's the diving minigame where you have to go through the rings, then you might want to get the... There's a lot of those, by the way. But specifically, there's 3 where you actually get a piece of armor for each one that you do, and you get the glide suit as a result, which makes any sort of diving way easier. Because you can actually control your glide descent a lot better. Which I need to be careful of, because I was just thinking about Tears of the Kingdom and forgot this is Mario. I don't have a glider. Oh, you did one that gives the tunic. Okay. There's also a mask piece, and there's one that gives the legs as well. And all 3 pieces increase your ability to glide significantly. Plus, if you upgrade them to level 2, it completely negates fall damage, which means you can literally just smash into the ground without pulling out your sail. And that's pretty fun. That's very entertaining to do. Oh, come on. If you want to know where they are, I can probably let you know off the top of my head. But don't worry about it. Oh! Crap. But don't worry about it if you'd rather discover it yourself. I'm just mentioning because I do like that game a lot. I put far too many hours into it. I told you before I started streaming it, I had put 500 hours in just starting it over and over because I liked it so much and was looking for better ways to get a good start to the game. I play games in weird ways. I'm going to be honest. Can I... Is there a secret down here, maybe? Nope, not a secret. Those are just going to kill me. How about up? Is there something up? There is stuff up. I only use that kind of stuff if I can't do one of the puzzles in the temples. Only use what kind of stuff? You mean the Zonai devices? Oh, tutorials? No, that's fair. That's fair. Well, I wasn't really going to give you a tutorial, just like let you know where the stuff was. Because if you don't know what to look for, it can be kind of a nightmare trying to find it. So that goes that way. Maybe this one goes here. And it's super easy to miss, like, specific armor pieces. I'm especially surprised you managed to find the Phantom Ganon pieces by yourself. Because those ones are pretty hidden. I am 100% impressed. Okay. I'm not sure why that one's down, but I can do this. I'm pretty sure this will break that. And then hidden spot. Ah! Oh! Just exploring? Nice. Ooh! I will tell you one thing that should help with your exploring. Because it's something that, unless you know, you would never figure it out. Or you're very unlikely to figure it out. But there are sections in each map area where there's a tower. Where it looks like there's a little offering dish. And if you make an offering there, it will highlight where all of the caves in that area are at night, so you can go find them easier. And it's such a weirdly specific thing that you would never think of doing unless you were just goofing off one day. I won't tell you what they look like or where they are, aside from there is a place you can do that, but hopefully it helps and makes it interesting. Yeah. I actually have a lot of fun just trying to optimize a route to get all of them. Well, good morning, Xena. Thank you for joining. Sorry, I thought I missed that moon real quick. Good morning, Xena. Thank you for joining. How are you doing today? I appreciate you being here. Kojo's live, so I'm not going to be active in chat. Not a problem. I appreciate you anyway. And by the way, if you can still hear me, I went back and watched the end bit of Kojo's video the other day. Thank you so much for letting him know that I was live and recommending me to him. I really appreciate that. Just so you know. I want to be sure I'm grateful for the help and the recommendation. So thank you. Anyway, enjoy Kojo's stream. I will try not to interact with you too much. I'm going to be trying to find my way to more moons here. And I bet that dinosaur that I found over here can smash all of those guys. Is it that one? It must be that one. I don't know why I thought there was a second dinosaur somewhere around here. Maybe I am just crazy. Probably just crazy. Whee! I think it's actually more coin conservative, coin conscious to use the... There's a ship trapped in the ground here. Huh. That's interesting. I think it's more coin conscious to use the tips than it is to buy the moons. So I might be doing that a lot more often. Why are you not turning around, Dino? Also, I think there should be... What's that? What is that? Right up there. I don't know if you can see that. Huh. Maybe I'm nuts. I think there's more stuff up I gotta get to. I'd like to get every moon in this area, but I'm not really sure how difficult that'll be. I can do the Koopa free running. I should probably put some effort into that. $205. 45 more moons. That's not bad, actually. Having trouble finding moons? Help you out? Yes, by the hint. Because apparently, I'm a dum-dum and I need them. Where is that one? I can't just mark it on the map. It's either marked or it's not. What's this? Revenge of the Savage Planet on sale? Eh. Not that important. I'm really looking forward to next week, because I believe on the 25th, I've looked it up like 4 times in the last couple days, but on the 25th, I'm pretty sure, there is a new... Why is it telling me there's a star here? There is a Steam Summer Sale starting. And I am looking forward to it greatly. How did you get down here, man? Ow. My controller is buzzing. There's something hidden here. Not there. I need to switch to the Switch controllers. I don't much like using them because my hands are too big for them, but... Change grip order. There we go. They are necessary for the vibration minigame parts. That's what I'm saying! Oh, Eleanor. There we go. Like, the chain chomp is just kind of... Start software. He's just kind of hanging out down here, and there's nothing I can do to get him back up. I'm just going to have to, like, kill him, I think. Is it just vibrating because he's bouncing around? That shouldn't be it. This is indeed normal, yes. I don't know if there's another version aside from normal, to be honest. But there is something buzzing here, and I'm not sure if it's just him smashing the ground. But, like, it does also show there's a moon somewhere here? Maybe underneath the waterfall? Like, if I go over here, maybe it'll take me underneath? I don't think I can beat the current if I try and swim, though. Oh, hey, that's... Is that what it was recommending me to? Is that what it was trying to tell me? No, because the controllers are still mildly vibrating. And apparently I can swim underneath the water too. which I kind of forgot about. I assumed it would just take me away in the current. Ooh, more coins. You just cheesed a shrine that you hate with all your heart? Go for it. Cheesing shrines is awesome. I love doing things in unintended ways. Although since I let you do them in weird ways, I can't really say they're all unintended. It's more like knowing how to use the mechanics. I am very curious to hear which shrine and how you did it, though. Oh yeah, something weird happened today. I should have listened to my dentist and got a cap for my filling tooth. Or my, like, mostly reconstructed tooth. Because I was eating an apple and part of my filling broke off. Let me tell you, that was not the kind of crunch I was expecting. It was not a fun thing by any means. Where are we going here? I'm super thrown off by the vibrations of this controller because I never know when part of it is just environmental and part of it is trying to tell me there's a secret. Oh, why is the thing pointing me there? Is that where I died? That's a good question. Maya Shin's Shrine. I am not sure. I'm not sure which one that is. But I will trust you that you did it in a fun way. So good job. One thing I can say for absolute certainty is it's really fun doing things in unintended ways, and most of the time reversing time is the best way to do it. Like 90% of the time you can cheese shrines just with that single ability, and it's marvelous. There's one guy that I've seen on YouTube who his whole shtick is he likes to pretend that the devs want you to do it in the most complicated and unintended way possible. And it makes me giggle quite a bit. Oh, I have done this moon before. Not on this stream, but like when I was playing the game the first time I found this moon. We're bowling for... I'm going to say bowling for buzzards, but this is not Lion King. We're bowling for moons. I also think Ascend is the best for cheesing shrines. Ascend is okay, but really the ability to rewind time makes so many of them laughable. Like, just hilariously laughable. Ah, don't hit me. There we go. We're playing pool, that's what we're doing. Oh, I missed. Okay. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted. I gotta switch back controllers, hold on. Jump on the rocks? Jump on the rocks. Hold on, one sec. Gotta connect this again. There we go. Just start the software, don't update. Jump on those rocks? I don't think I can make it to those ones. I mean, I might be able to, but I don't know if it would be a smart idea for me to try. I will take your word for it, though. I got that moon, so now I... Oh, actually. Apparently there's a more difficult section here. I will try it after this, because I only have one heart left. And I'd rather not lose any progress that I have here. Oops, that was the wrong way. There we go. Hooray! Extra moon. Now I'll try and go jump on the rocks. So I'm guessing you don't mean these ones, because they're kind of far out there. Maybe that one? Unless you mean these rocks? I'm not getting any response from them, though. Like, the controller's not vibrating at all. You mean the outer ones? Jump on the outer rocks. Oh! I don't know, man. They're not, I'm assuming you mean these ones, but I don't understand why jumping on them. I'm getting zero response from the controller. And the rocks themselves aren't doing any sort of secret indication. I don't know. The ones in the poison. Okay. Maybe I can do this then. Whoa! That was not what I wanted. Although if I can throw my cap out. Oh! Okay, I get what you mean. You want me to go capture the actual chain chomp out here. Like that, right? Yeah, I got you. But I already made all those shots, so it doesn't matter. But thank you for the hint. That is a good idea. I was so locked into doing it the correct way, quote unquote. I know you couldn't see, but I went direct way with the controller in my hand, way down here. I kind of want to zoom the camera out just a little bit more so you guys can see further down where my hands are. But also I'm super self-conscious because I'm kind of fat. And I'm trying to lose weight, but it's not going super well. It makes me not want to do that. I am disinclined to show you the flab. Alright, what else do we have here? So that's not where I am at all. Where am I? Is that where I am? No, I'm here. So it looks like there's one up top, maybe? I'm going to try and go up and see what I can do from up there. I really like that you can see fossils of creatures in the rocks here. I think that's super entertaining. Got to get coins where I can, because I am definitely going to need them to find more moons. I feel like it would be pretty hilarious, if not very cheesy, to find a spot where there's like a whole ton of secret coins and a difficult jump, and then you just cheese it so you get those secret coins, die, and then get them again. It would be very cheesy and unfair, but it would also be hilarious if it was like a super difficult jump, and it's the only super difficult jump in the game that you learn to make, specifically so you can farm like 1 billion coins. And then you're just awful at the game aside from that. I think it would be hilarious. Who are you? Oh, it's Peach. What the hell? Hi, Nat. Welcome in. How you doing, friend? Oh, Mario?
Glad to see you're still traveling. Tiara and I have decided to take a trip around the world.
I'm doing well, thank you. How is the Gnat?
It'll be nice to see all of these places we've visited before, but on our own terms. Be careful you don't get so entranced by the big waterfall that you fall.
I used to come here a lot to play when I was little.
A power moon fell over the waterfall, but don't worry, it seems fine.
Alive was too hot today? Oh, she just gave me the moon. That's cool. Okay.
Since it seems we have this lovely opportunity, it seems like a waste if we didn't see Tiara's homeland as well.
That's right. I should go back there. Let me take over Peach's body. Free moon. I'm sorry to hear it was so hot for you today, Nat. I am curious, how hot was it? And I know it's much easier for me to ask you that question because you use a sensible temperature system. 34 degrees. Yeah, that's pretty bad. At 34 degrees, I am going nowhere. I am staying inside and pretending the outside world does not exist. That is nuts. Okay, so probably nothing there. But how are you doing aside from the heat? Anything fun and exciting going on? I realize you're probably dead from the heat and may have heat exhaustion, memory loss. Why are you here? I heard there was a real caveman around here. I'd love to meet one. Nothing about you is saying caveman to me right now. I got you. I gotta go change the outfit. Nothing fun or exciting, just mom life. Yeah? Kiddo not driving you crazy today? Have been working on YouTube stuff? I saw that, yeah. It's very nice to see that you're putting the playthrough up. I am actually very surprised and very glad that you still have access to those files, because you played Outer Wilds like quite a while ago now. I'm glad that they didn't get destroyed or deleted off of Twitch. Did I just say Titch? God damn. You saved them all. Okay, good. Good. I know you said they stay for a lot longer because of the Amazon Prime or whatever, but I didn't think they'd stay for that long. Well, I'm glad you held on to them. I really am, because it would have been a shame to lose that. I'm actually... It gave me more hair, too. That's hilarious. Look at the beard. Stays for 60 days. Alright, cool. Very hairy. But it would have been a real shame to lose that. Even I kind of regret that I wasn't using the 1080p feature at the time. I'm still glad I have anything for my playthrough of Outer Wilds, but the fact that it's only 720 makes me kind of sad now. It is what it is indeed. Because you just recently upped your stream to 1080 as well, didn't you, Nat? I feel like you said it just, like, last week? Maybe it was even Tuesday? I don't remember anymore. It was on Tuesday. Okay. I knew it happened recently. I just... Because I don't have things to do aside from streaming with my health, and I don't, like, get to go outside or do anything, my sense of time is so thrown off. I never have an idea of what's going on anymore. I'm like, what year is it? Which I'm pretty sure is a Jumanji reference, but I don't think I've ever seen Jumanji all the way through. Which is kind of odd, because it was a Robin Williams movie, and I love Robin Williams movies. Before kiddo started kindergarten, I was in the same boat. It's 2026. Thank you, Kudea. Yes, seriously. I think I've seen bits and pieces of it, but I don't think I ever watched the whole thing. I gotta get back up here. Can I throw this on from down here? I cannot. I know, it's surprising. I told you though, I am by no means a cinemaphile. Like, I don't watch movies on my own. The only reason that I've seen a lot of them is because my friend was the one showing them to me. I only have, genuinely, aside from anime, I only have like 4 DVDs. It was such a common afternoon thing in Brazilian TV, they put it rather often. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Caveman, I'm such a fan of your work. I'd like you to have this.
As a slightly inappropriate joke, do you know how Caveman Mario tries to pick up the princess? He asks if she wants to bone.
Ah!
But yeah, I don't watch movies very often. The closest I... That's a fitting expression, Nat. That is a fitting expression. Spritzing is well justified. Ooh. I will interact with your outrage in a moment. I'm not sure what's happening. Rock. So many power moons popped out? What do you mean so... Are those just kind of littering the level now? What the hell? There we go. Okay. So the last movie that I actually watched, like, voluntarily, and especially in the theater, was a How to Train Your Dragon 3. And that was, I don't even know how many years ago now. I feel like it's been probably 5 years or more since that came out, but I can't really be sure. The first one is amazing. I think I like the second one best, though, to be honest. I think the second one was pretty cool. Third one was okay. Not my favorite, it was okay. But the second one was pretty good. I like the progression of characters from when they were kids to when they're, like, teenagers. The fact that you can follow up with them later in life is really cool. I've always been a fan of that sort of progressive story where it's not, you know, like Naruto, where they're permanently exactly the same age, but where they actually, you know, progress, they get older, life changes. Also, can you hear the sounds in the background? Should sound like whooshing. I just want to make sure that's not tremendously obnoxious. No? Okay, good. It's just me being annoyed by it then. I am right near all of the piping, so anytime someone has a shower or a bath or whatever, I hear it very loudly behind me, and I'm always terrified that it's going to come across on the mic and be obnoxious as hell. I appreciate that you both could confirm that it was not that frustrating. Don't you worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Here we go. I don't actually know the words to that song, but I do know it is vaguely Jamaican, and I like that. You know me and my Jamaican accent. I will take any chance I can to sing it. I'm not telling anyone to do it now. I'm just hoping at some point somebody wants me to sing Under the Sea. Because I like singing Under the Sea with Sebastian's Jamaican accent. It is very fun to me. I'm looking forward to it greatly. Hey, look, new note here too. BRB, okie dokie. Uh-oh. Oh, I did it. Yay. I wanted to check. Did that, like, unleash more moons here? I know it released a bunch, but... Oh, yeah, there's a whole crap ton more unlocked. Oh, okay. Damn, that's a lot more. There were all the challenges I could get before that rock, and now more that I can get after them. It's nice that they give me a vague indication of where they are as well. But I feel like it's to the left and up, maybe? Judging by the color, it's probably on higher ground. Is there higher ground? No. So it's to the west, I think. No, to the east. Okay. Why didn't you get the notification? You've been fooled? Pebble, are you not on the please notify me or please ping me list on the Discord? You are not. Would you like to be? That way when I go live, it'll like specifically poke you. It'll send you the sound. You would know if you are, because you'd have the orange name in my Discord. But I didn't know if you... I don't have, like, an automatic sign-up for that role. Okay. I will assign that role to you right now, then. Roles. There we go. The Ping Me Please role. There you go. So now, whenever the stream alert happens, it won't just be a general alert. It'll give you the direct notification. I'm used to that bot that sends notifications when someone streams. Yeah, so I do have that, but, you know, I set up my Discord server to hopefully be as unintrusive as possible. Which means that you can easily mute a whole swath of things at once if you're not interested in them. And that includes the notifications, because I don't want you to constantly be getting pinged every time there's a message in chat. Hiya, Nat. Welcome back. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate you. This is a different kind of pipe. Ooh. Whoa! This is a different challenge. This is a very different challenge. But yeah, I'm still rather concerned about just my Discord being annoying. I don't want it to be. So I put effort into not letting that happen as much as possible. I try and streamline the muting so that when you want relevant information, it is available for you. And when you don't, your Discord is not constantly going off and bothering you. Because I know sometimes that is tremendously frustrating. There are some servers I'm in that are so busy that I feel more annoyed by being in there than anything else. And especially when it's not relevant, it's just like people having a conversation that I'm not part of and don't feel the need to add to. That's why the Ping Me Please role is there, so that if you want that notification, it's easy to get. No more problems. I do not begrudge anyone who's like, I don't want Discord to be annoying me 24/7. Come on. There we go. Okay. But how is your day going, Pebble? Anything fun and exciting happening? I appreciate you stopping in, even if you didn't realize it. Oh, that's not good. Nah, it's not good at all. We've got Nat, who had a long day of heat stroke exhaustion. I still want to know why it looks like there's a hidden block here. Because that absolutely looks like a hidden block, but I can't do anything with it. And I fell off the platform again. That's frustrating. And Kudea is busy playing Tears of the Kingdom, trying to get through the Lightning Temple. And I know Xena is currently watching Kujo Call. I was tempted to call him Kujo Cough, but I know that's not right. Kujo Cow. So it's very kind of her to be, like, hanging out with me. I appreciate that. And as for me, I am struggling to get through all of these new moons. There is a lot here that I don't... Ooh. I am still learning and exploring. My movement is not what one could call optimal by any stretch of the imagination. In fact, if you could call it suboptimal, I think the military would be making fun of me for using the word sub there. Why are you telling me to do that one? I am super curious what... Oh, maybe that shadow is from this block? I'm not really sure. I like the way that... Oh, that's not good. I like the way the moons are done here, where you don't get kicked out of the level as soon as you get one. But also, it kind of throws me off, because you never know when you're done in an area. That was intentional. That was RNG manipulation. No! Oh. Alright, now I'm screwing things up. Are you excited for the Steam Summer Sale coming up soon, Nat? I am looking forward to it and hoping that Silksong comes on sale. Is there anything in particular you're really looking forward to? Like something you've been holding off on buying? Crap. Hollow Knight? Oh yeah, that's right. I know Hollow Knight. Wow, why is my mouth not working the way I'd like it to today? I know you've been waiting on Hollow Knight. Anything else? Like, I have a couple that I want to pick up now. Especially in light of having played Hollow Knight. No! I missed. Things like Dead Cells, or I already grabbed Celeste. That's installed too, I think, so we can play it whenever the opportunity presents itself. Let's see. I still want to get Riven. Because I have missed. I'm really hoping Riven comes on sale. And now that I can speak a little more freely with the medication controlling the cough, I'm thinking some of those games that Waylord wanted me to play a while back, like Oberdin, are now more likely to be possible. Since I can actually do silly voices without dying. Not really. There are some smaller games I want to... Oh no! That didn't work. Smaller games I want to play on my off time. Oh, what about the Dave the Diver DLC? I'm not sure if that's paid or not. But are you interested in playing that? I think it's some jungle exploration thing. You don't care much about the Dave the Diver? Aw. That's unfortunate, because Dave the Diver is fun and cute. I kind of wanted to do the Godzilla one. I don't know if it was removed already or not, though. Oh, that's not far enough out. Was a good game. Not sure if you're interested in the DLC. That is absolutely fair. It was kind of... Oh, no. God damn it. It kind of had such a mix of things in it already that it feels like anything in addition to that is unnecessary. Like, it's pretty, it's fun, it's good to go through once, and I'm glad I beat it. But I feel the same way where it's like, it's not really necessary to go back and expand upon that. I would absolutely be interested if they made, like, Dave the Diver 2. And then it was a whole new game where they were exploring a new, like, deeper into the ocean, or, I don't know, a new environment, like the Red Hole, where it was filled with blood of a hidden sea creature. I don't know. Just something interesting like that, where it's a whole new game. Yeah! I can totally understand that. Oopsie. I'm getting so thrown off by Mario's Rasta hair. I know they're going for caveman, but he just looks like a Rastafarian. Can I not? Oh, you know what? There we go. Oh, no, no. I forgot the hat had a homing feature. Also, I know I didn't have the old camera long, but I just looked at my boom mic where the old camera would have been in order to make that expression, forgetting that it's up there now. Oopsie. Yeah. I'm not used to having something to interact with my face now. I'm not careful with my facial expressions, but I want to be interesting with them. So those times where I react or I have a thought of like, I could use this as a silly chance to make a funny face, I'm pointing the wrong direction. Go figure. I'm still tremendously happy that I got... Oh, you know what? I wonder if... There we go. I'm still tremendously happy I got rid of that older camera, because that fisheye lens effect was just driving me up the wall. I was going nuts seeing everything be bent. I had to upload the first episode of... or I guess not the first, but the final episode of Hollow Knight today on YouTube. And it won't come out until tomorrow, by the way. But it's the first one on YouTube with my face cam in it. And it's still a very nerve-wracking thing. That wasn't what I wanted. Can be fun, sure, yeah. Still pretty nerve-wracking for me. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. We did it. Yay, we did it. Can be fun. I definitely left in the comments, though, that was technically the second time I used a face cam, because I was so nervous after the first on episode 1 of the speedrun that got deleted, like, immediately after that episode aired. I think that's understandable. I mean, you get used to just focusing on the game or focusing on the chat, and then on top of that, you have to be used to people being able to see what's going on. My biggest concern right now is that at some point, I'll do something dumb and, like, pick my nose. Because I don't want to do that. I've already been in here. I have already been in here. Because everybody does it. Everybody picks their nose, but they do it in private or the bathroom. Yeah, I know. Thank you. I shall try very hard not to pick my nose. Thank you for the advice. How could I not think of that? Nat, what would I do without you? You are a savior. Wow, okay. There's a shiny here. That is a shiny there. Okay, cool. You're so smart. You the smartest. Smartest board. Alright, what else we got here? There's 2 moons over here? So northeast. Huh. More northeast, maybe? Oh, yeah, there's a pipe down there. That's why. Whee! I'm super curious, because Xena stopped in and she asked if this was normal mode. And now I'm wondering what else there is aside from normal mode. Maybe? I don't know for sure. All I know is that Xena did stop and ask if this was still normal mode. So maybe? It's purely my own conjecture that there is, and that... You mentioned there was... Oh, I didn't know you were still listening, Xena. I'm sorry. I hope I'm not overriding your watching Cujo. But you mentioned asking if this was normal mode, and so we're both wondering if there actually is another mode. In this game. In Super Mario Odyssey. It is just conjecture that there might be. I don't know. No hard mode. Okay, good. Oh, normal or modded. Got you. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you clearing that up. All of a sudden, I was like, what? Assist is easy mode. That's fair. You know, I've seen on... What is it? There's some of the other Mario games where you can get, like, that white Tanuki suit as the assist mode. I really wish that was just a power-up you could get in-game, too. Because it's so pretty, and it's so fun being able to do that. But if it's only used as a crutch, then you don't get to enjoy it as just exploring the levels in new and unusual ways. And that makes me very sad, because I would love to be able to do that. I feel like there's something I should be able to get on top of this. Maybe not. Whoa! Oopsie. That didn't dive where I thought I was going to dive. Uh-oh, that's not good. That's not good. No! Recovered. Saved it. I'm amazing. You can't say otherwise. That was totally intentional. Never mind. Shut up. That was absolutely intentional. I have no idea what you're talking about. The dichotomy of man. Ooh, let's not do that. Can beat insanely hard bosses in Hollow Knight, cannot safely jump to a moving platform. The white Tanuki removes the shine from stars on your profile if it shows up, so it is my least favorite power-up. Wait, what do you mean it removes the shine from stars on your profile? Because I like it because it's fun and lets you explore in a new way, but the shine from stars on your profile? Like, just for those particular levels where you used it? Or is there an overarching shine on it? I'm not actually sure. I don't think I've played whichever game that was. I'm pretty sure I just saw the Game Grumps play that one. And there's a lot of Mario games I haven't played. 3D World. If you don't get it, it makes your stars never shine. Oh, that's awful. That is super awful. So, like, even if you want to use it for fun, your stars will never shine, even if you get them the legitimate way after? That's atrocious. Why would they do that? That feels like such an uncool thing to do. I'm tremendously annoyed hearing that. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Especially because it is a cool power-up. Like, it doesn't give you infinite flight or anything, but it lets you wander around in a cool white rare Tanuki suit. Ah. That's awful. Oh my goodness. Why would they do that to you? Why would they not tell you that? Or for that matter, if you go through and do it... Oh, hey, gimme. If you go through and do it the proper way afterwards, why can't you get the shine back? Like, that feels unfair. That feels ridiculously unfair to me. Maybe under here? There we go. Okay, so can I... There. That's super frustrating. I haven't even done that, and that hurts me. Like, why would they not make it possible to get the shine if you did it the right way? I'm sorry that happened to you, Xena. I am genuinely sorry. That is vile. Like, even if you got the star with that, or the whatever the shiny is that you happen to get, even if you got it, and then before they let it count, they said, by the way, this'll ruin your game. Like, do you want to try from the beginning without this now? That would be something. Oh, boy. Such a bad decision. Why is there a rabbit here? Am I supposed to catch him? Am I supposed to hit him with my hat? Well, I hit him with the hat. It didn't do anything. Hit him multiple times. Not my account, but here's an image of shine compared to non-shine. Alright, thank you. Let me look at that real quick. Well, I see there's the top file with like 5 stars, but then the other 2 have 1 star each. Oh no, I see the World 4 save file, the bottom one, has no sparkles around the stars. What the hell? That is super uncool. Yeah, I'm seeing that. Man, that's just straight up rude. Like, who does that? And especially because I really like that power-up. It's so pretty. I've never used it, but it's... Oh, that's all I had to do. I had to touch him. Damn, man. Although I can't really complain about having... Wow, that's going to take a while. About having to restart the game, because I've done that like a lot for Hollow Knight 2. But Mario games take a long time to complete. Hollow Knight you can do really fast. I just know... Why is there like a metal thing here? You seeing this? What is this? Huh. They're on both sides too. Maybe that's just built into the rock. But you're putting like 40 hours into every Mario game, depending on how long it takes or how many stars you're getting. having to restart at that point would be heartbreaking. Not explaining what that rock is, but you'll figure it out later. Okay. So it is a something that's not just my imagination. I appreciate that. I am perfectly okay with spoilers and non-spoilers, but I respect not wanting to tell me what it is. And as long as I know it is a thing I will figure out and not just a design choice on the rock, that helps me tremendously. It means I won't obsess over it now. So thank you very much for that. I appreciate the extra information. Now, let's see. This is gonna suck. Whoa! That didn't connect all the way. Okay. I kind of thought those would be bridges, and I wouldn't have to jump. That's okay. We'll do it. We got this. We got this. That was intentional RNG manipulation. Yeah. Anytime there's a death that looks accidental, nope, it's RNG manip. That's it. It's a death manip. Resets the level. Mm-hmm. So what are you up to this evening, Nat? Are you in the middle of playing a game? More crocheting, maybe? Womp womp. Rude! Not saying you're wrong, but rude! Making the thumbnails for Outer Wilds VOD still? Cool, cool. How is that going? Because how many sessions did you do Outer Wild in? You made 3, you need 4 more. So like 7 sessions then, yeah? Are you going to upload hubbies as well? Or is it going to be exclusively yours? Whoa, oh. I don't trust that. I'm not going that way. Maybe up? Stonebridge? You didn't save all of hubbies? Aw, Nat. But it was so funny, especially when you knew something and were trying to get him to figure it out. He didn't want it, it was his? That's fair. That's fair. I still think it is a shame, though. Please tell me you saved the DLC, though, where you guys were doing it together. I'm really hoping you have that. Okay, good. Whew. See, the DLC was actually my favorite when you both were going through it at the same time, because it really was such an interesting mix of hubby's like logical problem-solving skills and your intuition and like curiosity aiding along. You guys figured things out really fast when you were working together. It was super interesting to see. It was frustratingly interesting to see, considering how long it took me to figure some things out. I still don't think you ever went back and watched my insane playthrough where I would luck into things, but yeah, comparing the two, yours was really interesting to watch. I liked it. He just didn't want to eat into space. He needed everything to make sense. Yeah. Give me my hat back. That's not a moon that exists anymore. Where are we going? Right, there was one over here I was trying to get to. But it was cool, because you, like I said, you had an intuition about things that you wanted to explore. You didn't get hooked up on details, so you could lead him to the things that he was overlooking. And because he wanted everything to make sense, there was a very logical progression of where he'd explore and why. So it was super interesting watching you two go at it together. I really enjoyed it. Oh. I didn't know I could do that. What the hell? What the hell? Did you guys know that could happen? It limited him sometimes. It sure did. Yeah, apparently you can just break the power pole, and then there's a secondary hinge in the middle of the line. How odd. How very odd indeed. Completely accidental discovery. Okay, can I get, like, over here? I can. It didn't do anything, though. Oh, there it is. Okay. I feel like I have a lot more moons now. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It's like 21 extra moons. And I think I only needed like 20. No, I needed 45 to get to the next upgrade. There's another one there. I'm not going to take this. So a little more this way. I'm trying to find out where all these X marks are leading me to. It feels like there should be something right down here. Not there. There? Yeah, like something right in front of me, but it's down low, so... I'm not sure how to get there. Here? That's a heart. That's a something. It's not what I was looking for, but it's a something. This just gave me coins. I don't suppose there's a way to, like, multi-smash this? Because it kind of looks like it's depressed into the mountain now. But I'm wondering if that's an intentional choice, or just something I've messed up. Or that I'm looking too far into. It looks a little bit like it's getting smashed further and further in. But I could also be making that up. That's definitely getting compressed more. Like, I couldn't sit all the way in that. Maybe if I use the big one to smash it harder? Oops. I kind of don't think that'll work, but I am curious if maybe. And if not, then maybe there's a moon inside of it now? Like if I go smash him up with the T-Rex? Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Huh. Maybe it's down instead? It's possible there's something that I haven't found, like, in the water over here. Because there were a couple secrets down below. Is there any, like, hidden passageway? I'm not sure. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of really have to take a leak, and the controller is vibrating right on my stomach, just above my bladder, so every time there's a secret or something going on, it's making the urge to urinate worse. As silly a thing as that is to say, it's like... I mean, I could. Actually, what time is it? I could, but it's also only half an hour or so till the end of stream, and I don't... It's so nostalgic seeing someone stumble through this game like I did almost 10 years ago. Yeah. Well, I'm glad I can help make you feel nostalgic, and I 100% know... I know that feeling of, like, it's nice watching someone else figure it out. That's part of why we love Outer Wilds so much, and why you'll hear us talking about it frequently, is it is such an amazing game that you only get to experience once. Once you know what's going on, there is no way to unlearn that knowledge short of actually having amnesia. And I take such joy in exactly the same thing. Where it's like you see someone else stumbling through, learning, making assumptions and mistakes. How can I do that? It looks like it should just be kicking around. And it would have to be on the upper level. It kind of looks like there's something here, maybe? But there's no way in? Oh, maybe is it here? Xena might not actually be able to read your chat, Nat. She's currently hanging out with Kujokal. But she also, if I understand correctly, is watching me on our second monitor, which is very nice. I appreciate that greatly. If I ever get an amnesia, the first thing I'm doing is playing Outer Wilds again. Someone in a first stream, sometime, somewhere, I don't know. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. That is exactly what I would want to do. There's movies like 50 First Dates or whatever where somebody has amnesia and day after day they have to try and make someone fall for them. Or they're relearning about their life every day. And I'd just be like, number one thing on the board, play Outer Wilds. Just over and over again. I feel like that could actually be a hilarious series if someone... I mean, obviously with permission from the person with amnesia themselves. Not that it would be easy to get that permission for. But if somebody had a series where they literally had amnesia and could start Outer Wilds anew every single day, I feel like that would be super funny to see. Just to wonder, like, if they'd approach things differently, if they had consistent methodology, that would be so interesting. For a long time, I only watched people play games because I didn't have money for them, and then I bought Switch 1. Had so much fun playing games again and discovering stuff for my own, it got me back into Pokemon and Mario games. I totally understand that, Pebble. I watch people, or I've seen people play things like Pokemon competitively where there's like a well-established meta and there's certain ways that you have to do things, or Pokemon that they consider suboptimal, and I don't get that. I don't know why you'd want to limit yourself in that way. That's not a thing that I need. I think I talked about it before too, but like, there was a time I got into Yu-Gi-Oh cards because I was running the tournament at a local shop, like a local hobby shop, and I went to my first tournament with a deck that I put together that I thought was fun. And it was just a local tournament. It was a very small, reasonable thing. The prize was like a pack of cards if you won the tournament. And the second person that I went up against had a one-hit KO deck. So I literally did not get to play the game because this guy had optimized his deck that hard. And it's like, why are you doing that? Like, you're intentionally excluding people that want to get into the game, that want to share the same hobby with you. And it was super sad. I was frustrated. Yeah, I gave up. I was like, nope, this isn't for me if this is how people are going to act. And I got rid of my cards. I never wanted to play again. Because if that's how people were going to be inside the community, like, if your deck is designed to win in one turn, then why are you playing against other people? Just pick up your hand and play the hand with no opponent. Congratulations, you've won. Right? That's what I'm saying. It was very disappointing for me. But, on the other hand, it saved me a lot of money on not needing to buy collectible trading cards. Or collectible playing cards, I guess. Because that is not a cheap hobby. Actually, I saw a whole bunch of people do, I've been watching videos online lately of like Pokemon cards and Pokemon trading shows and whatever. And, uh-oh. No, I'm good. What the heck is with this thing, then? There should be a star over here somewhere. Or a moon. And some people are really cool about it. I'm not watching, like, the whole series. But it's just sitting here. It's just sitting here! But I'll see like YouTube shorts scroll through as I'm rolling through. And some of those cards are worth a lot. I can understand why people are scalping, but also I appreciate that stores are taking measures to prevent scalpers from doing that. Because I have absolutely seen cards worth a lot of money or people being greedy with them. And now a lot of the stores are like, yeah, you get one card or one pack of cards per person. You can't just spend $50,000 to buy out our entire stock in one go. And I'm on board with that. I think that's a responsible thing to do for the stores. Like, while it's their business to turn a profit, I think it's also really good that they limit that.
We're the roving racers. We rove the globe, racing in every kingdom that we can get to. Want to race, bro? You'll get a prize if you win.
I'm in. Let's go.
The rules are simple. Race us to the goal and get there first.
Neither do I, Nat. I just called you not. You know what? I'm gonna say that from now on. Every time that you're like, oh, I'm so bad. I'm such a noob at games. It's Noob Nat. And then you succeed. I'm gonna be like, no, no, no. It's Noob Not. Still looking for the battery bot. Okay, so, Kudea, the easiest one. Have you not seen my Fallout gameplay, man? I did, but you're not used to that style of MMO. So, Kudea, if you go to the Great Sky Island on your map, and then you find the shrine for the power to rewind, I think it's called. If you look at that, or if you find that, let me know. It's just up on the Great Sky Island. It should be the southernmost shrine that you can get access to. If you teleport there... No, it's not the Temple of Time. No, no. So you know how the Great Sky Island has the Temple of Time at the north? Yeah, at the north end. And then at the south end, like where you begin the game, that's where the power to rewind is. Yeah, it's not at the Temple of Time. No, it's at the power to rewind. The southern temple inside the cave up at the top. And just outside the temple, if you're looking around that cave, It's not even outside exposed to the air. It's still in that cave itself. There's just a bot sitting over by the wall, and you go talk to him, and that one will do it for you. Or, like I said, there's one just outside of Lookout Landing. There's like a giant rock that fell on the ground. You can go up through underneath with Ascend, and there's another guy there. He'll also do that for you.
There's a bright beacon at the finish line. Got it? Then let's go!
Where are we going? I don't think I can shortcut. There's nothing up there. Okay. Whee!
No! You're not allowed to get ahead of me. Stop it.
Oh, I bonked. That's not good. I didn't want to bonk up. I bonked again. I just want to know where I can get up. Here, this might be better. Did it. Okay. And now they're over there. Okay. I kind of want to assimilate a chain chomp and bash them with it. What a cheat. Oh. No. Oh, no. I fell. Oh, I didn't even get second. That's lame. It's okay. We can do this. It was a practice run.
Close. Here's a little something for giving it your all.
Yes, I want to try again. Oh, no. Dang it. Also, did Nat say she would BRB? No. Yeah, Nat did say she'd BRB. Alright. I feel like I missed that because I was busy talking about the battery condenser dude. Alright, let's do this. And I'm... Come on, stop it. There we go. Okay. And then I think it was here. I can just do this. Good. And we're going to go past them over here. Oh, okay. Rolling uphill is hard. I got you. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Oh, I bunked. I bunked again. Maybe I should just aim to go exactly the same route. I might have to. If I go exactly the same route and just aim to overtake him at certain points, that might work better for me, because I don't have shortcuts or movement techniques. I am not good at this game. I would like to be, but I don't have the patience to put in movement tech hours. As long as I can complete it, I will consider that good enough. Honestly, I've always been jealous of people that can put in... Oh, that didn't work well. Hours to grind for, like, speedrunning purposes. Because that has always been beyond me. I can't focus on one game for an eternity. Even with Hollow Knight. Like, I love Hollow Knight. I put in probably about 150 hours now. And I enjoy it greatly. But I don't have the patience to become a Hollow Knight channel or a Tears of the Kingdom channel, no matter how much I know about it. Uh-oh. No. I lost again? Oh, I can just retry. That'll help. Skip the conversation phase. We can do this. Okay, so this worked pretty well for me. That did not work pretty well for me. Let's try that again. want to sabotage this Koopa, but I don't know if I can. I cannot interact with him at all. It's actually surprising he can triple jump. Rolling is faster than walking, so you can run it easily by just rolling. I was doing that at first, but I'm getting screwed up when I'm trying to go over hills. Like, every time I try and go up a hill, I lose my momentum, and then he curves to the side. Either way, I won. Woohoo! Woohoo! Yippee!
Blazing fast, bro. Here's the prize. A power moon.
I know there's already a Mario basketball game. There's probably a couple. But all of a sudden, I want to see an exclusively Koopa basketball game. And it's just going to be called Koopas Playing Hoopas. Welcome back, Nat. Damn it, you did hear that, so I feel I'm gonna get spritzed, but it was hilarious, you cannot tell me otherwise. Koopas playing hoopas, yeah! Well, thank you. Come on, that would be hilarious. Yes, I want to buy a hint. Where's the next one? Up there, okay. I'm actually curious how many more I have here. So he's already marked 11. It's up top. 18, 19. Shopping I bought. 25 I don't have. And then 36. I don't know what 36 is. It looks like... Why does it look like I should have that one already? There's a check mark there. Huh. Is it another Koopa race? Because that seems to be what it's pointing me to. Do I have to win a second time? Hey, we've got a new racer. 2 Moons Koopa Free Run. Oh, okay, that explains it. Thank you, Kudea. I appreciate that.
You'll win something good, too, if you win the race, bro. You up for it?
I am.
Yes, I am. Let's go. I'll try not to make a mistake. I don't want a Mario O.
Ooh, shiny. Golden Koopa Man. Oops. Oh, okay. I have a better idea how to start that. Hold on. We're going to do this again. I'm going to do the roll. And then I'm going to break it early so I can double or triple jump. And I was a good idea. He's just faster than me. Now I really want to sabotage them. I can't, but I really want to. Yo, what? Oh, no way. Nope. Ah, I bonked. I was so close and I bonked. Ah. I feel like I was close though. That felt good. It felt pretty good. We can do this. I'm in. Let's do it again. I like that he's sparkly and gold though. I wish he was just hanging around the map. I have a bad habit of loving the shiny things that sparkle and wanting them everywhere. Uh-oh, no. There we go. Ah, I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. A little more. A little more. Nailed it. First try.
Blazing fast, bro. Here's the prize. A power moon.
I know this would be so dumb and it would be such a mess to clean up. But if you've ever seen the Lego movie, that thing where I was like, first try, even though it clearly wasn't, that was something that the Lego Batman did, where he was tossing batarangs at a button. And I feel like it would be hilarious to have just like a set of little batarangs or little cardboard batarangs that I could throw at the camera anytime that happened. And then I could be like, first try. It would be an awful idea. It would also be hilarious. I'm just saying. Actually, have you guys seen, I don't know if it is common enough to have made its way around, but I've seen these cool, like, electronic web shooters where it's just the string using that weird effect where it shoots out, and because the motor keeps pulling it in, it gets enough momentum to, like, suspend itself in the air and do tricks and things with it. It seems pretty fun. I kind of want one. They're just expensive, and it's a gimmick toy. It's not something I would use frequently. Just entertaining still. I think that would be humorous. Let's see about more of these hints. Gimme. There's one there? What? How is there one behind me? Yeah, you and me both, Pebble. You and me both, man. Can't wait to play all the Uncharted games. That's fair. I really liked Uncharted 3. It was absolutely my favorite. I don't have, like, the... Don't look right at the sun, you'll hurt your eyes. Look right at the sun is what you're telling me. Okay, zoom. Oh! I got thrown off, Nat. When you said that, I didn't think you were talking about losing weight. I thought you were talking about liking the Uncharted games. I was like, man, lots of people like Uncharted. Maybe I should play that again. The Uncharted games are pretty good. They feel more like Indiana Jones games than the Indiana Jones game did. If that makes sense. Because I know they released one recently. Yeah. I mean, it's more like mixed with old Indiana Jones, to be honest, where he'd actually have to have, like, knowledge of what was going on and try and figure stuff out. What? Oops. I did not mean to do that. Actually, don't I have... Yeah, I do have, like, a secret thing it tried to tell me about. How do I delete these? Delete is X. Okay, and that one as well. There we go. I accidentally took pictures. Start software. I am terrified, by the way, that one of these times I'm going to be button mashing and update the game and it'll close down Super Mario Odyssey and I'll lose progress. Because I don't know if you guys have seen, I know Kudea and Xena are relatively new to being around here, But yeah, I did that while I was playing Hollow Knight by accident. The medication that I'm taking for my cough makes me lose focus and like have impulsive actions sometimes, and there's not much I can do about that. But I was talking about how I was practicing speedrunning on a file, and I just would delete it, and I completely deleted 25 hours worth of work on a Hollow Knight save file. Just in an instant. I was so upset. And I feel like the possibility for that happening here is high. If I press update by accident. Yeah, it was not. It was atrocious. I felt like such a dum-dum. And the worst part is, like, the way it happened. Yes, it was. Just the way it happened, right? It seemed like it was set up. Even watching it myself, it looks like something I did on purpose. Because I took a pause before I said, and I delete the file. And in my mind, I know I was thinking I was trying to start the file. And apparently I just wasn't. Apparently that was on the delete. And it looks so set up as I'm doing it. But the oh no that came from my lips was so goddamn genuine. Like, you have no idea how annoyed I was. I was desperately frustrated at myself for doing that. I was so upset. The only good thing was that because I had been practicing the speedrun stuff, I could recover most of what we'd done relatively quickly. It was still not good. You think? Yeah, Pebble, I don't think we can be friends anymore. No, I'm kidding. Wait, hold on. Can I delete this? Can I destroy this is what I'm saying? I was absolutely joking. Don't take that seriously. It was just a joke. I thought it was a funny thing to say. You know how some people are like, ban him! Like all those channels. I never understand that, by the way. Where their version of interacting or being funny is to threaten to ban people. Or to tell mods to ban people. I don't get that. That doesn't sound like a good idea to me. Okay, let me take my emulation console to other bald streamer. No! I'm sorry! No, Pebble, I'm sorry. Here, look. Would it make it better if I flashed you? There you go. Because the reflection from my bald head. Hi, Nika. Welcome in. How you doing? I got all of these already. But yeah, I never... It's going alright. It's going pretty good. I am having fun being silly. And I offended Pebble greatly. And I didn't mean to. It was just entertaining. Well, it's time to show up as he threatens to flash Pebbles. Yeah. Talking about canceling me. Because we were talking about when I did the accidental delete of the Hollow Knight file, which made me cry, metaphorically speaking. And Pebble was like, I don't believe you. I think you did it on purpose. Just going along with the joke, right? And is there something above me? Maybe? That might be above me. And so I said, I don't think we can be friends anymore. It is above me. Okay. So I said I'd flash him to make him feel better, and I flashed him my bald head. I flashed him with the reflection of the light. Oh wait, if I'm going to do that properly, hold on. I don't know if this camera will actually do it for me. I'm really curious. If you guys remember the old camera that I had, the light balancing was really bad. So if I had my light up at full power, it would, like, I'd fade into the background entirely. Let me see what happens if I turn the light up here. 30% to 100. Oh, that's actually surprisingly not bad. Okay, well, I guess I can't flash you the same way anymore. I'm sorry. It is shiny head indeed. Just not as shiny. I don't know if you've seen that video online of the security guard where they're recording from up above and they're like, who has the shinier head? Because there's a couple of bald guys down at the table together. And then the one guy takes his flashlight and he shines it on his head and it basically illuminates like a lighthouse light. It was hilarious. But anyway, how's Nika doing? Thank you for joining. I hope you're having a good day. Right, that one's on the island up above. Were you in meetings all morning? Working from home today, just enjoying on lunch break? Ready for the weekend? I don't think you're ready for the weekend. I think you're ready for more Outer Wilds. And guess what? We are too. I am very much looking forward to more Outer Wilds tomorrow and Sunday. More Outer Wilds! Wow! Oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I moved the mic further away. I'm hoping you can still hear me well without as much audio clipping. Because I noticed, at least in the first couple episodes, or like the one that I did, that I uploaded to YouTube today, I had the mic so close to my mouth that I was constantly clipping out, and I hated that. Still sounds good? Okay. Good, good. Thank you. I'm glad to hear. It is a big concern for me. Where is this stupid last thingamathingy? I feel like I really do just have to smash this thing really, really hard with the big chain chomp here. I feel like that would help. But I don't know if I can. Like, he's kind of at a weird angle. Well, I can, but it didn't do anything. It was still just the regular coins. I don't know. There is supposedly a moon here, and I don't know how to get it. I may just have to move on for now and come back later. Because it should be, like, right here. And I'm not getting any reaction from anything here. Which means if it's not something I ground pound out, no moon for me indeed. And it doesn't seem to... Wait, hold on. Oh, I see. Okay, it's in the nose of that skeleton. I am blind as a bat. Also, hopefully the meetings have been going well for you, Nika. I know you said you had so many meetings today, and I was in the middle of a different thought, so I didn't even acknowledge it. But I hope they have been going well. Hopefully you've been having a good day nonetheless. I know every once in a while Sailing Bandito stops in and hangs out while he's on his lunch break. I'm glad you're not mad at me for making a mistake. Just tired of talking to work people. Totally understandable. Totally understandable. When you're doing things for work, it can be so exhausting just having to be in that professional mode all day. Huh? Oh, this must be something I throw my hat on. There we go. You like when you get paid to watch streams. Just make sure nobody from work finds out that you're doing that. I don't want you to get in trouble for it. I appreciate the sentiment. I just don't want you to get in trouble. I remember seeing, not even all that long ago, there were these two ladies that were basically bragging about how their HR job lets them work from home. So they're like making TikToks about it as they're sitting in their pool doing their work in the pool. And it's like, understandably, I could see people doing that and not getting upset about it. But by the same token, why are you bragging about that on TikTok? Like that seems like such a bad idea. I work from home, so as long as I get my stuff done, they don't care. Yeah. It is stupid, and I think they got fired as a result of it. And it's like, fuck around and find out? I don't know. Like, there was one time I had a job where I didn't get to work from home, but I had to do paperwork on a computer, so they gave me like a work laptop and a phone to access the internet and stuff. So as long as I was getting that work done, I could do it from basically anywhere, right? So at the end of a day, at the end of a long day, or if I had a client cancel on me or something, one time I went to get a pedicure, but I was doing work the entire time I was getting the pedicure, and I didn't like shout that to the rooftops. I was just doing my work and trying to get something taken care of at the same time. I was totally productive with it. And same thing with like if I had a cancellation, I'd go do my work at the library too, because like library was a nicer place to do work than in my car, because I was traveling around all day. Right? Yeah. Like, I wasn't sharing personal information with anyone. I wasn't just shirking my work. I agree. And I absolutely was getting it done. In fact, some of the... When I get a job, or like when I try and get a job... I'm moving on from this kingdom. I don't know where the last of those moons are. Not when I try and get a job. Yeah, when I apply for jobs and interviews and stuff, because I have a very specialized field, right? Plus, when I'm in the office, my boss and I talk all the time. Yeah. But, for example, like, when I go to an interview and they ask you that one particular question that they always have to ask for whatever reason, where it's like, okay, what are your strengths? And then what are your weaknesses? I don't have to, like, try and phrase a weakness or phrase a strength as a weakness. I genuinely have one. And it's my paperwork. Because realistically, I'm the type of person that my job is mostly hands-on. Like, I should be there with people getting things done. And then the paperwork I have to do anyway, so there's records of it. That's part of the medical process, right? So my weakness that I tell them is very honest. I don't like doing paperwork. It will get done eventually, but it doesn't get done on time because I'm the type of person that would rather do more now and record it later than to set aside time to record it now and not see another person that could be helped, right? So if I get cancellations or I'm doing my work while I'm getting a pedicure or whatever, right? I don't feel bad about that because it's actually getting the necessary paperwork done. It's something that, like, if that's what it takes to get me to do it, then that's what it takes to get me to do it.
The moon rock here is glowing too. Let's be sure to check that.
It's cool that it mentions that now. I like this. Look at all these things floating in the sky. Are these hats? Are they UFOs? They're hats holding sails. That's hilarious. What the hell? I haven't come back to this kingdom yet. That's so funny. I feel like the guy that played Chris Traeger on Parks and Rec. Can I jump on those? I kind of want to jump on those. I can jump on these. Oh! Apparently I can fall off of them too. But there's this scene where, or this blooper scene, this cut scene where Chris Pratt throws a briefcase at a light switch, or just throws it like off screen, and it busts a light switch. And the guy that plays Chris Traeger, he just looks at it, and his only response is, "That is fucking hilarious." And it's such a deadpan way to say it. I caught shiny Honedge in Pokemon Go. It's so cool, red and purple. Very nice. I am not sure which Pokemon... Why did I do that again? I'm not sure which Pokemon Honedge is, but I mean, I'm happy for you. There's... It's funny. There used to be... When Pokemon Go was like a major craze, right? When it had first come out and everybody was doing Pokemon Go. Oh, the one that turns into a shield if it goes into a defensive mode? I like that one. That's a cool one. I haven't seen the shiny version of it, but it's cool. I really like that one. I have Pokemon Y and... Or X and Y? X and Y. And I always put that guy in my team. As soon as I saw him, I was like, I like that. That's neat. But, what was I saying here? Oh yeah, so when Pokemon Go was like becoming a real craze just after it was released, they actually had a particular spot, because I'm cheap. I don't spend money on anything after I bought it. Microtransactions fear me, right? I don't fear them, they fear me. And there was this spot in not too far away from me where there's like this Christian college or whatever, and for whatever reason there were a whole bunch of Pokemon stops where you could get the Pokeballs in exactly a 5-minute loop around the campus. So after Pokemon Go came out, they just had like a crap ton of people walking around their campus in circles for hours on end, just getting Pokeballs. Because it was an exact 5-minute loop, which was the cooldown time on each point. Come on, come on. And it was rather entertaining seeing that happen. And, you know, being part of it. They actually, at some point, were like, you know what? Let's set up a little information desk with information about the college and free water and whatever. So they were trying to advertise using it. And I thought that was a pretty clever marketing scheme as well. Like, may as well if people are already going to be there. That was not exactly the sploosh sound that I wanted to make with my mouth, but it came pretty close.
Welcome back. We've been keeping track of the good work you're doing.
Why? What do you mean by that? Also, how could you tell it was me inside of the frog? Kind of concerned about that, not gonna lie. Let's see what else we got. I already went down there. Was this water? This is water. Okay. This kingdom feels weird. It's so, like, Tim Burton-esque. I feel like if they were doing if they were responsible for the Nightmare Before Christmas stuff, this is the aesthetic they would give it. From the other hand, there were robberies where Pokestops were in like Dark Alley. I could see that happening. Yeah. I mean, I don't like that it happened, but I could absolutely see it happening. Why is there a flying Goomba? I kind of want him. Okay, let's do this first. Let's see if anything happens. No. Okay. Thank you for hanging out so long, Kudea. I appreciate you being here. You have yourself a good day. And actually, you know what? I have played over my time anyway, so I think what I might do is, as soon as I get these, because I'm super curious about them, I think we will actually call it a day here. Sad as I am to have to deprive Nika of her entertainment, and glad as I am that you guys have been here with me so long, because, you know, I do appreciate you greatly for it. I will probably call it a day on stream, and then tomorrow, which is Friday, or no, which is Saturday, and Sunday as well, Nika should be playing Outer Wilds, so I will be over there watching her and enjoying her streams, enjoying her experience, and I hope you guys are there to join me if you're able, because that'll be fun. And then I will be back on Monday, Wednesday, Friday next week, as usual. But thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys greatly for hanging out with me. It was not as chaotic as Wednesdays with everybody showing in at once, but everybody that comes to hang out, even Xena, because I know you were also hanging out with Cujo, I appreciate your presence. I am very grateful that you made time to come hang with me. Thank you very much for that. Same to Nika. I appreciate you stopping in. Nat, as always, you are a great help being here. Pebble, I appreciate you coming in, especially with your laptop broken. I hope you get that fixed soon, and then we'll be able to play some Risk of Rain 2 or some other things. And yeah, for now, oops, I will call it a day. So thank you so much. Have a good day, everyone. Or a good night. Yeah.